All right, boys, the vote banner is here. Now it's a little different this time. Now I can't see it on PC. I have the screenshots, so I'll put them up on the screen in a second. It's different though. They're only letting you vote on fests right now. So I think what they're doing is because people are stupid and they like somehow don't understand how to vote on these banners. I think they're doing them in rounds. So they'll do fests first, then like seasonals or OCs or whatever they want as a second category, and then like whatever like standard banner units, whatever. Right? I think that's how they do it. Just because people are really stupid. Every time I did a vote video, people in my comments are like, "Oh, I clicked on the first one and then I just clicked send. I didn't see there's different tabs or something." Always, it's so annoying. Anyway, well, good on them to fix it though. But I wish we got all of it then. That you like voted and then you got the next one. You voted, you got the next one. But anyway, I think it's pretty obvious why everyone has to vote for. But I will just talk about it for like a little bit. I guess Dave will send me the screenshots, by the way. The goat. Now you have 3 votes. I feel like all 3 votes are on this page, but I can show you these 2. Now the only one I can sort of see people argue about is Trader Melee, right? Like, you want Trader Melee in the banner, right? Sure, but like everyone else, like this page, who cares? This page, who cares? This page is like, you know, this one matters. So let's talk about why not these ones. All right, Lost Vid sucks. They did say though in the dev notes that they want to introduce a system that buffs old characters. Where you can like level them up further or super awaken them further, something like that. And then I don't know. I think it's stupid. I think they should just do the slime treatment to them, right? If there's an old character that's been used, like let's say Green Jericho, right? Then instead of us having to like farm more materials and stuff to like level her up, just do a patch where you buff her the same way you buff the slime characters, right? Like Milim used to be horrible. Their cards were horrible. The pass was horrible. She has 0 pierce now. She has like 90 pierce, infinite crit damage chance, everything. Like her cards are different. Same with like Benny Maurer and Rimuru. They're both like they got buffed so. It's just so huge, and they refuse to do it again for like Grand Cross actual 70 cents characters. But hey, as Morelli said, we're not Grand Cross anymore. We're 70 cents Grand Cross over because we don't get 70 cents characters anymore. It's all collab stuff and OCs and all sorts of stuff that Marvel wants to like do. Like I swear that Marvel wants to make their own game, like the Peter devs. They don't like 70 cents, right? But they're like forced to like be on this IP because this game makes them money. So they just make 90% OCs and then release like 1 cent. Anyway, back to the vote banner. Lovely Merlin is like people have like, let's say you have all these 6/6, right? I mean, even then I feel like you should have these 6/6 too. I don't know. Like the one I guess can be used for PvE still, so can he be. Assault Melee with Relic is actually pretty good. I think he's better than a lot of people think. Like when he released, people like, oh my god, he's so broken. And then everyone was like, he's Assault Melee, he's bad. But he can cook very hard. Lovely Merlin, the backline stuff was cringe. It never worked. It just didn't work. The only way you'd win is like sudden death stall because she has infect, and only under a certain PvP rule. But yeah, alright, cool. Anyway, Kusak is actually really good, really slept on, because right now every team just has so many increased basic stats. They just have like 400, 500k health now casually. So he like watch my video on him, my showcase on him from like 2 days ago. He does so much damage now. Ban sucks, but and he probably will get replaced anniversary, unless his anniversary is the rest of the Maeve girls. It should be Ban, and he probably is just going to be a must run over this Ban in any type of like situation, and outside of Guild Wars or something, maybe, I don't know, cringe. Hijack Goth is really good. Really like the tech unit. Like he never like is the best character on like a team. He never is like an auto include like, oh yeah, I definitely need Gotha here. He's just a really good like unit. Like he works with everything, good cards, whatever, right? Chad King fell out of meta hugely. His relic did not save him. He can be used for some PvE stuff, I suppose. I think he'll be really good in that future PvE mode that they also announced in the patch notes. But yeah, Zolgus, some people will make a point for him, but no. His backline utility is useless now. Every team has a better backline, pretty much. And if they don't, they want to run the Nashi usually. In PvP at least, I guess. In PvE, on PvE usually 4 units, right? Most PvE content, so you wouldn't want them there either. Trent Melee is really good. I feel like you could make a point to put him on the banner again, because it's not like they rerun him often, so a lot of people are still missing him, and are definitely still missing dupes. So I think it'd be fair if people voted for him. I think I wouldn't mind that. I have everyone 6-6, so I'll tell you my votes in the end, I guess. Like what I would have picked as a player that has none of these, or like has like some of these. I assume most people have like Margaret, right? I assume most people have Chad, King, Perk, Bond, Kusak, like all these people. I assume most people have these, right? So I'll tell you my votes at the end. Diane sort of fell out of meta 2, still really good, still good for PvE, for a lot of PvE content. I mean, if you don't have Summer Diane, then she's still your best option for OG Demon. Margaret's broken, obviously. Goddess team. Well, you need Mal though, obviously, so you know, he's not on here because he's too recent. Goddess list is not good. Unfortunately, her ult's just not strong enough. And then her cards don't do enough damage like until you build her up, and even when you build her up, I feel like it's not enough. Unfortunately, I really like her design. I like the way she works. Just doesn't work in Grand Cross that much. Maybe in the future though. Also, her ears look so weird. Her ears should be like here, by the way. Yeah, what? They're like hanging off her cheek. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at characters' ears. They all look so weird to me now. Yeah, okay, Kusak's, no, they're all weird. They start way too low, I swear. Right? I swear? I don't know. It looks like that at least. I don't know. They all look odd. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at them anymore. Alright. Liz, yeah, not good. Merlin broken. So good. The tank is in Grand Cross, and her passive is so good. Her passive is not restrictive. It just do stuff, everything dies. Very nice. And it has such good synergy with so many characters, including this guy, you know, if you want to make a point for him. So much synergy with so many characters. I think she'll legit only get better. I think she'll never fall off. I legit think that like she'll always be a good character. When she released, I said the same thing. People didn't believe me, and now people run her own teams without the units that people said made her good. So you make it make sense to me. Rosa, obviously broken, super broken, really strong. Every time I use him and I downplay his damage, he just does 200k like a single target flood card. So you know, he's broken. Really good card. Obviously enables the demon team. I don't think I'm explaining this like that's only new people watching me, but I guess there is a lot of new people. I think a lot of people that would watch this video are rather new players, right? And then the one ultimate obviously is that guy. Humans will not get much support in a good way. So I don't know, like Ban, obviously the anniversary Ban, he might be like really good human support or Sin support is what we like speculate on the podcast. But I don't know. I don't see them supporting him much, and if they do, then obviously he'll be the best unit in the game. He's really good for almost every single activity you can think of. Yeah, so my votes would be these three. I would just vote for these three, and I think that's probably your best bet. These three or like these two and Trader Melee, or yeah, that's actually it. These three or these two and Trader Melee. There is like no other like. There isn't really a different like outcome I could see here that would be beneficial. But yeah, I think when I vote, I'll vote Escanor, Merlin, and Trader Melee, just so Trader Melee has a higher chance of getting in. I think he'll get in though. I think people will vote him. I think a lot of people will just think it's Perk Melee too and just click on him. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me, boys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Ciao.